I spent the whole week preparing for the rain that was going to come. We knew it was going to be 5 days of overcast weather, and generally on days like this, you see the clouds around me, we get over a kilowatt of charge into the system, and that's not a problem. However, this is not bright enough to pump water using the solar water pump here, and we usually prepare very well for that, so it's not a problem. I made sure that the 5,000 and the backup 2,500 liter tanks were full, and exactly 1 day into the overcast we lost all the water due to a failing valve down at the animal area. Now we are here in the middle of an overcast piece of the week, and we can't get water, and we've got empty tanks. Fortunately, I remembered that the solar pump that we have here can also run off AC. And what we did yesterday was to connect this up to the generator and fired it up, and fortunately everything works. Getting water coming out now, and this is far from being off-grid. It's not ideal. I don't want to do this in the future, but it is a good safety measure, using the generator and petrol to pump water up the hill, get it there, get it stored. We're not going to get the tanks full, but we are definitely going to get at least 3,000 or 4,000 liters ready, and that will get us through these few days. This crossing is in need of a huge upgrade. The amount of water that comes through here is just way too much for the pipes and everything else. Even the large rocks that were packed here by the TLB and the excavator has been moved away, so we'll definitely have to do a proper upgrade here. Not really surprising considering the amount of water that has fallen. I want to capitalize on the rains, so we've been having a good harvest of carrots and beetroot, pumpkins, sunflower from crop circle 2. So crop circle 1 has been sitting under dead grass, kikuyu and rye for a while. See if we can quickly reboot this and maybe get beetroot, radish, things like that in there before the rain hits later today. I don't think there were any thunderstorms predicted, but there's something going on over there. Okay, that's it. Took 15 minutes. The soil at the top was quick to break. We don't have a good plan. I just want to make sure that there's living roots in this system here, and that we get to generate food or feed. So we're going to get the seeds that we have, radish, beetroot, spinach, whatever, get the stuff in here, make use of the rain, make use of the winter, and get the soil to keep going. That's the plan here. It's looking real good. You can see there's a lot of organic matter in there, and then some clay like there, and then granular type soil here, which shows a lot of fungal and bacterial action going on. So I'm quite happy with how this circle turned out. We'll see if crop circle 2 over there does the same thing, but this is pretty good, and that's why I can't just let this sit and do nothing. It needs to stay alive. It started raining a little bit after I finished the till work. I got some seeds on here now, a mix of cover crop using old expired seeds. So again, food and feed, whatever comes up, as long as we can keep building the soil. I'm done raking seeds in just a very fine top layer raking, because you don't want the seeds to go in too deep. The rain came down quite a bit last night, 79 millimeters in total, 50 millimeters over the last few hours. That is quite a substantial amount of water for for this environment. The river is in flood, we can hear it. I just want to see what it looks like where we sowed the seed yesterday, because the way the rain was coming down, I have this feeling that some of the seed might have been washed out, although the circle does look okay from here. This looks more than okay. So I moved the electric netting yesterday and made the circle a little bit smaller to get a tighter cropping here, no pun intended, but this looks alright. Hopefully the topsoil didn't wash, but I don't see any signs of water flowing, so I think the soil was very good at absorbing the water, which is a good sign for this soil. It means that it's been getting good upgrades. Been 2 days after the big rains, like I said, 79 or so millimeters, and I'm astounded with the excellent water infiltration rates. On the outside of the circle we could see the water running over the surface, and inside here the infiltration was great. So I'm looking forward to seeing what we get, if the germination is great here, so that we can also keep improving and keep on working on crop circle 2 over there in the back. It's almost time for it to be re-sowed. I'm not sure if we were going to go with something very serious in there. Might just be some oats. Just going to keep a living root, green manure, living manure.